Hey, what's up? It's Tectonic, and we're gonna. Wow, screwed up that intro. Anyway, we're gonna be doing more Planet Coaster today. Starting off again with another time lapse, and mainly a lot of decorating, and again more managing, looking at thoughts, seeing how people are doing. It's going pretty well. I think the park is coming along quite well. We got another coaster built today, so looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. What? Get looking forward to that. Because we got so much. Yeah, we're. It's time to find. Wow, the English language is my friend today. We are working on that Thunder Mountain roller coaster finally. So yeah. In this, oh yeah, that's one thing that really happened in this one. We built the station. I don't know if I was meaning for that station to be temporary or not, but whatever. It's a permanent part of the park now, and yeah. So we built the nice little old station. One thing I did forget to do was put the roof trim on, but when we get to the very top of the roof, there's light leaking in, but that's I can't be bothered to fix that now. I'm just looking at that lineup. I should really send a picture of that into Frontier to get them to fix it. Yeah, here really, there's not a whole lot to say. Just really building a pretty basic station. Oh, it does get cooler at the end though. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Yeah, this is it. We built an indoor queue section. And I think it turned out pretty well. Myself. So just here, just putting the roof on. Yeah, not much. No, really don't have all that much to say. I tried to do it myself just manually, but it kind of turned out to be a disaster, so I just used the build with the 4-meter wall piece or whatever. And I mean, I don't think the trains usually tend to get that much of a queue, and considering you can just keep piling them on, basically. So, yeah. Just building some more stuff here. I got one of the nice, huge, humongous clocks, and if I'm not mistaken, they actually correspond to the time. If you hover over the date, it will display the time of day, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice little feature. Added some oil lamps there because I thought they looked kind of cool. Would light up the place if it ever got dark. Pretty generic exit. It was troublesome getting over that hill. But other than that, yeah. Just admiring the wooden roller coaster. I really like the wooden roller coaster. Like, I really like all of the roller coasters, to be honest. Like, they all turned out really swell. Like, but my favorites have got to be the wooden one and Water Snake, which they renamed well, it was the American Arrow, but I don't know. This is just desert. Doesn't necessarily have to be American. I don't really know. I don't really know where this park is situated. Actually, I do. The middle of bloody nowhere. I put that security camera there in case someone would bust all the furniture, benches, and buckets and all that. I lowered the price on Wild Woody because I thought that might get more people to ride it because it wasn't turning a very big profit. And I mean, like, the lineup for it is super quick. Like, I don't know who would not want to go on that ride, but apparently somebody doesn't want to. Here I added a blowing dirts thing. Oh, I added dry ice? I can't remember. Oh, I added an intermittent water spray. That's what I did. Because, just to give that a bit of a higher scenery rating, because the ride is very old. And there's one entertainer that has a low workload, but his workload, I think, I checked on him later today, and it seemed to be all good. So, yep. We put, I put down in bumper cars here flattened terrain wasn't really working because the terrain kind of bugged out a bit on the sides. So manually made the terrain do that and added a sort of interesting queue. Changed it up a bit, used a rocky climbing, a rocky floor pattern. And yeah, here I don't know why I did the dirt down. I just kind of felt like it's a really steep hill. I don't think it would look very good with rocks and whatever. But anyways, yeah. So we put water here. Something interesting I noticed was when I went under the water. I can't remember why I went under the water, but when I went under the water, there was a second layer of water. So it doesn't actually get rid of the old layer of water like it did in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I mean, water was a pain in the butt in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I'm gonna be honest, like it was horrible. Just generally, the terrain tools were bad, but I mean, I think waterfalls were next to impossible to make, and they caused the game to bug out. Like water, from what I hear, water still is. Well, from what there's the water that didn't work. I've heard a few things about bad water in this game, but nothing too terrible. Yeah, so I might add a few more trees later to this because I feel it still seems a bit bare and bones to me, like this oasis. But yeah, whatever. And a couple of bushes, a couple of leafy trees. I put that swamp tree in there. I don't know how people feel about that, but yeah. So now we're entering this portion of the video, which is riding the coaster we made in the last episode. And why I put this in here is because of the fact that it was so unbelievably choppy in the video. Like, it wasn't turning up that choppy for me, and I gotta really apologize for how choppy that was. I mean, this isn't perfection, but it's certainly, I mean, you might not find it this way, but I at least find it watchable. Like the other one, it was unwatchable to an amazing point. So this is hopefully better. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut out because I don't want to make another awkward interlude. So enjoy the rest of the spinning coaster. We'll see you when it goes live. So, let's see. So, I don't really have. Oh, I do have a plan. Never mind. I was gonna say I don't have a plan, but that would be lying, and lying sucks. So today, what I really want to try to do is, first of all, this dotted line is showing up again. I'm so happy. I want to build the Thunder Mountain style roller coaster that I wanted. Also, while I'm at it, because we have $395,000, might as well go into R&D and get alternative launch, the freedom of Felipe, and a twist on coaster technology. By the way, I am well aware I mispronounced all of those. So yeah, let's start off with building an epic coaster, because actually, you know what, this area I feel like it needs a few more actually, never mind, we don't have any more thrill rides that really fit the Western theme, but we do have loads of thrill rides that fit the generic theme. Alright, let's put it's sort of the station area, so let's put that right there. Let's put the entrance there. exit there. Let's bring this humongous path be under real paths. And why can I never find that path? I can never ever find. It's this one. Jeez, wow, I'm bad at finding that. Like, holy crow, like, I don't know if there's a single time where I've actually managed to catch that. My goodness. So, we should totally have my mouse not disconnect. See, this is why I like chord mice and chord space bars and chord keyboards. Because they don't break all the bloody time. They don't have a battery you need to worry about. It's just using the... That's actually using a different one than that one. But that's a railroad, so I'll give that a pass. This one, I don't know, let's just use this cue, I feel. I mean, I know it's the same one for the bumper cars, and I'm too lazy to really change it. There, perfect. I think I might add a fast pass for the sole reason of I feel like it. And I can go there and enter in back there and keep clicking on that bloody thing, which is sort of annoying. This can go come around some totally awesome special effects thing that will be totally awesome. And come back in here and snap it in right there. Like that. Perfect. The ugly looking cue. We'll fix that though. We'll fix it. Okay. It'll look so glorious. People will start dying. Thornator, because it's a hammer swing. Okay, you gotta have Thor involved somehow. What's the sequence? Swing high, swing high, swing high. Swing low. Yeah, there doesn't really seem to be much else to that. It's nice that you can, like, edit the sequences for, like, flat rides. That's a feature I should totally remember. There's a lot of bird shadows there. Where's the birds? There. Must be very high up. So let's speed up time, just get that to finish testing. That's like almost as tall as that hill over there. That's like a very tall ride. We should probably will eventually just extend that over. Holy man, this place is crowded. Also, I really need that bug is kind of irritating. People are like, oh, you can't queue for that ride, but that's just because people are inept. Bloody inept people. So, that, I assume, is finished testing, so, Thornator, open. And King Coaster's coming to have an inspection. Does it pass the inspection? You're just so happy. Are you the guy whose salary I boosted? I think you're the guy whose salary I boosted. Yep. Okay. So happy because I boosted your salary. Forge. That's, I mean, sort of on the west side, but, I just think we really need more flat rides, so, let's get that in there. I mean, like, flat rides that aren't so-sos. So you have quite enough so-sos. Connect the engines to the path. We'll do the, similar entrance, because I'm too lazy to change it, as again. Most apparently too lazy to use the English language. Hopefully that won't fill up. That should probably, to be honest, have this one. Should have that as its floor. It's more fitting with, it matches kind of that sort of thing. Forge. Foot pump. I'm pretty sure that thing goes down on this bit at the top. It's like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Shut up. I can dream. So we got a couple of flat rides now. Hopefully should spice this area up a bit. It is definitely looking pretty bare and bones right now. But we can probably add a little lake thing here. Maybe extend the hill over here. Add a whole bunch of scenery. Some cactuses. Maybe a futuristic spaceship crash. I don't know. We lost money. We've never lost money. Guess. Okay. Holy crow, there's. Guess things here are too expensive. Well, that's turning profit, so. And there's a huge lineup, so no. Here, things are just always too expensive. I don't get it. What did they sell here? They sell for $5. It's just always too expensive there. Things here are too expensive. Okay. Okay. Things at Chief Beef 49 are too expensive. There we go. Things at Chief Beef 48 are too expensive. Okay, let's just do that. Too many guests are trying to use all of these. Oh, and too many guests think that this is too expensive. Never heard this soundtrack before. It's a new soundtrack. Is this new? I mean, it's similar to the other ones, but seems very different. Odd. We lost money though. I assume that's because this ride broke down? We haven't had any breakdowns. I did just record the new footage for this Barrage Spiral, but yeah, okay. Whatever. I think we're all good now. Yeah, I think we're okay. Anyways, whatever. Let's get to building the Thunder Mountain roller coaster. It's weird we're losing money. I guess it's just mainly, Coney Express looks too gentle for me. Yeah, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's because this ride finances lifetime profit. Yeah, okay. Or is that just the cost? Oh, I never opened this. Whatever, okay. I gotta keep an eye on them. Oh, I know why we're losing money, because I'm researching everything. Jeez. People are screaming at me in the comment section, like, you stupid idiot. And, yeah. That was pretty stupid. So Thunder Mountain. The Thunder Mountain roller coaster. We're gonna what I think I'll do is I'll give it to come around this area. It'll do a lot. I think we'll have the station inside the mountain, though. That is definitely something I want. Station, as far as station goes, it should be, yeah, like that. Okay, I think that's the maximum amount of people that can seat, which is basically what I'm going for. It's not basically what I'm going for, it is what I'm going for. So out of here, it should probably start climbing, or no, it should have drive tires with the optional catwalk. And here we have the chain lift, and have it come up. That is significantly too steep for let's have no angle snapping, just for the chain lift. Have that go up at 35 degrees, approximately, give or take a bit. Yeah, that's probably about as high as we're gonna get. And have the angle snap, bring that back to 15 degrees. Let's ditch the catwalk. And I've never seen that before, like supports to do that. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like just bank this bit, start turning. And then unbank it right here. Actually, no, unbank it and bring it down. And stop turning. Get that to flatten out. Let's make this a nice long dip. And have this kind of come into a mock overbank turn. Like to come up and twist sideways. So that's currently going 15 degrees up, so that needs to come, and let's make it come steeper down. Just kind of have this spiral around. Oh, let's start the test while we're at it, why not? Oh, this chain needs to be at an acceptable speed. Because honestly, the chains are so slow in this game, by default. Let's bring that down a bit. I should probably actually smooth the top of this. It's a bit, because it's looking a bit wonky. Also, that is way too banked. Actually, this entire thing is like way too banked. Actually, smooth the banking. I need that nearly flat. Okay, everything exploded. If I remember from the 20.5 seconds I watched of that, it was coming around here really slowly. So why am I banking it all that way? It's a very good question for my brain. Actually, to be honest, we could have this go up the hill a bit faster. Let's have this come up like this. And come around. Basically, this is just twisted steel at this point, but we will build around this. Like, it will look like a hill. It will wind up at the end looking like a hill. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's going through here pretty well. That should probably be banked in a little bit more. That. Like, especially in the dark, I imagine this coaster will be terrifying as all heck. So have it come up here, and you know what? Let's start. I think it's time we start auto tunneling. Actually, let's go back one and bring that up. And then bring that up and flatten the bank to a solid 0 degrees. And get that to come out. And I imagine it will be very fast in that tunnel. Because, yeah, it's going really fast around this corner. And it's also lagging so hard. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, if I do that, if I do that aggressive an airtime hill, people will, get a slight case of death. So let's just flatten that out to 15 degrees. And then chalk her up the hill. Let's just bring this back a bit. Let's maybe have this turn in a bit, like that. Just scrape over this bit of track. Yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, that's lower than the station. Yeah, that's the lowest part of the whole coaster. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, it is going fast around these corners. As it makes its way down the mountain. But there it's starting to get slow. So let's bring that all the way down. Auto tunnel. I actually need to see. I kind of want to. The blue markers are making this very hard to see. It's something like it only worked if it. Or sorry, rather, there. That's auto tunnel at more with a nicer curve. Have it come out there and flatten out, I guess, a bit. Okay, so it has a nice dip in there. The terrain is very deformed around there. Let's make these size a lot larger, and yeah, okay, that's better. Back to editing. I wanted to make sure the train wouldn't like completely just die. Because I will need to. I will obviously need to edit the terrain. I don't know if I went dead silent when I was making that, but Sorry if I did. Rookie mistake. So let's bring it like that, and bring this sideways. Okay, that's not gonna work. I want to bring that like, okay, I want this, but I want it steeper up, so like that, and then angle snap back on. Let's bring this back a bit, and I want it to flatten out here at the top. Can I actually make this? I'm not entirely convinced it can make that, because that's 26 meters, and that's 22. Yeah, okay, that's cutting it close. Nah, it makes it. Okay, good. And then from this point, I think it's about time to start heading for home. No, don't do autocomplete. No, never, ever do autocomplete. We need auto tunnel on the other hand. That's because that's useful. And then we can turn this way and have some bring this make this straight again, and then have the friction brakes. Pretty sure that's actually lower than the station though, and that's a pretty vicious turn right there. Auto tunnel. Oh no, it's the exact same height as the station. Phenomenal, okay. Friction brakes can only go straight, okay. Well, let's have that go there, and then rolling tires. Drive tires, is whatever they're called. Well, the coaster makes it, and it's just that turn though. And have the drive tires come around, pull this, make it into, pull it into a what the, okay, whatever. And actually, on this end, I want a block brake section. And then and that's it. That should actually be transformed into drive time, or whatever those things are. Those thingamabobbers, yeah, those, the thingamabobbers. So the entrance dead center to optimize loading. Place the exit in the back. Bring the queue out. It will totally. It actually makes sense this time to have this queue because it's in a mountain. So I mean, I think it's okay if I. What the heck was that noise? I feel. Okay, that sounded like something exploded. What? Is it the train? Did the train explode? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this ride will most definitely be a fast pass ride. Have just like a nice queue area here, with an intricately shaped queue for the sake of interest. Looks. Is there a way to tunnel? There's no way to tunnel. Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to build this bridge. Flatten out, goes forward a bit, and then... So what I want to start working on the train for this episode. I want to put a underground lake here. And I mean, it's not underground yet, but it will be, because like I said, I want the station to be underground. So you know, you have a nice little underwater utopia area here. And so let's just start pulling this over and flatten to foundation. That's a bit big. Let's get rid of that. Actually, I need it a bit bigger. Just like, I just want to have this thing spread out over top of that area right there. Before I ruin this, exit pathway. I should also probably extend this out just a wee bit further. That is not 7, it was 6, no, but it is 7. Nailed it. That is running into a mountain. It's most definitely running into a mountain. Okay, so that can go like that. And the other path can go back 4 meters and join it. Cool. So yeah, what was I doing? I'm making a massive mess out of this train. Let's go back to doing that. So what we need to do is we need to pull this up and basically so what we need is to like basically just pull this up, and we'll roughen the top. Like, it's not going to be like built inside a mesa, because that's weird. I mean, we could do it built inside a mesa, but I don't think it would look all that good. Okay, so what we need to do is connect those two things together, and right there too. Smooth that bit right there and pull that up. So we can do the roughen thing now on the top. That really isn't doing quite what I want it to. Let's grab this bit over here and kind of like pull it up to match with so loads of tunnels on this ride, but that's what we want, so let's bring all this up. But frankly, there'll probably be a tunnel in the path there, so let's not worry about that too much. Just bring this VHAC forward. And edit that too. Let's go into this camera and see how it looks from the inside. You can't see a bloody thing. So content, building set, Old West, we need some lights, like, pretty desperately. Oh, here's where that light I couldn't find was. It was in the other area of the build. So let's have a light coming out from that wall. We're gonna have like a view into that little lake thing that we will build. I'm kind of having lots of regrets about doing the building of the station after I made this monolith of a terrain. Well, now I can sort of see what I'm doing, so here we are, Old West. Let's use wood, I guess. Wow, it is hard to navigate in this. Wrong side. Crap, you need to do this. I should probably use masonry. It'll make a bit more sense. This come along. Because you could build it up, and it's like it's built into the mountain, but I don't know what's above me, so I feel like that's a bit risky. Let's build like that, and let's build on the other side. And we can at least get the blue grid to see what we're doing. And we need of course, the station entry and station exit. Actually, because I'm seeing this, I did this so badly. I did such a terrible job of this. Oh my gosh, I'm doing to myself. Here we need a 2-meter wall. So, in here we can put the 4-meter wall in, and then we can have decorations. We need that light. The storm lantern. Aligned surface. I just need to see what I'm doing in this bloody place. So, Q. Make the width 2. Bring that there. And come back. Okay, cool. This looks pretty boss underground. Smooth. Okay. It was just a floating piece of dirt, and it was bothering me. Okay, we might not be quite as doomed as I thought we were, but we're still pretty doomed. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... Yeah, I'll just wait for the time-lapse bit of the video, but yeah, I won't ride the roller coaster because it's really not ready. Yeah. Okay, that's hard. I do myself. So next time, hopefully we'll finish decorating this area. We can decorate over here. It might be one of those shorter, entirely time-lapse videos. You never know. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.